Ohio. Getting ready to go on an Amish adventure. So join D plus C McTravels as we check out Sugar Creek, Ohio, Amish country. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to D plus C McTravels. Today we are in Amish country, Sugar Creek, Ohio, and we're going to go to the Dutch Host Inn, who runs a special where you can go through different shops and they give you samples. And I'll get back with you with the details on it for a nice price. And you stay at the Dutch Host Inn. They give you two meals, a breakfast and a lunch, and you get to go through Amish and shop. You'll get a coupon to go to different things, and each store they actually give you a little free gift. So stay with D plus C McTravels as we tour the Amish country. This is the little motel we're going to stay at, the Dutch Host Inn. We're here early to get our tickets to start going to the different little shops where they will give us free samples with our tickets, different things at the Amish shops. And here we are at the Silver Moon Winery, our first stop on our trek to get our scavenger hunt freebies done. Here we go. It says they got the best slushies around, wine tasting today. Taste any of their wines, 19 of them, 11 dry, 6 desserts, all available on tap. Here we go, we're going in to get our first gift. There's Christy going in. Inside the little winery. Nice little setting area. Wine slushies. 50 cents per taste. $8 per glass. Very nice little place. Alright, we're here. We're trying to pick out which jerky we get. We got hickory pepper beef jerky, hickory beef jerky, honey glazed beef jerky, black peppered beef jerky. They got a lot of different kind of jerky here. Teriyaki, old-fashioned beef jerky, sweet barbecue, and black pepper. Decisions. The price is normally $7.79 for these packs, but we get it free on our tasting scavenger hunt. Let's see which one we pick. And I think that we are going to go with old-fashioned beef jerky. We're going to check it out. Also included with the jerky, you can actually get for 50 cents, because in Ohio they have to charge you a free wine taste. I guess it's not free, it's 50 cents. Well, here it is. This is what we got. This is what we're working with. Okay, Christy, check out that jerky. How is it?
It's wonderful.
You're liking it, huh?
Seasonally flavored, not too spicy, mild. My kind of jerky.
All right.
Yum.
And you know what? It didn't cost us anything with the sampling packet. So, yeah, now we're off to the next place. Well, here we are. We're at the second stop of the scavenger hunt. We are at the Swiss Village Bulk Foods. With our coupon, we will receive a half a pint of Yoder's apple butter. We're getting ready to head in to Swiss Village Bulk Foods. Here at the Swiss Village Bulk Foods, their specialty is baking supplies, spices, snacks, meats, and cheeses. As we head in to get our half a pint of Yoder's apple butter. Are you ready? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she is.
Ta-da! I'm ready.
She's ready to roll.
Let's do
Apple
it.
butter. Well, here we are inside Yoder's bulk food. And we're ready to find our free apple butter. Oh, Kristen found some samples here.
It's a corn and beef salsa.
Corn and beef salsa here.
Made in-house.
Made in-house.
All right, let's see. Good. Has a little sweet, like I like. And an onion. I taste onion.
Oh, it's got onion in it. She loves it. Uh-oh, she's going to sample. What do we got here?
Mixed berry freezer jam.
Jam. She's testing it out.
I like it. It has strawberry. It's good. It's good.
We got to get out of here. There's so many snacks that you can snack on. Testing out stuff. They got honey graham pretzels with chocolate chip cheese ball. Bacon ranch cheese ball is excellent. I like that a lot. And I haven't had any bologna salad in a long time. It was very tasty. There is the samples all over. I mean, there's the samples all over. And here's our baking goods back here. This place goes forever. And here's our baking supplies back here.
Here's what you get. This is what you get.
And there's our free thing of apple butter. Well, we've snacked a lot. Had a lot of snacks. I'm getting full and we haven't even ate yet.
Yeah.
And we got our free apple butter and we're getting ready to head out to the next place.
Yep.
Here we are at Sunset Market and Cafe to get our next scavenger hunt piece. And it will be 1 pound of blueberry muffin mix here at the Sunrise Market Cafe. It has bulk food, produce, and a deli in it. Let's go in and see what we got. Nice little place. Let's go in and see what we're working with here. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's a nice little store. Got all sorts of things here. And here's where our blueberry is right here. Somewhere in here. Oh, right there it is. Blueberry muffin mix. Yep. They got a little deli here. Got a lot of different meats and stuff. Nice little store. Another one of our things found. This scavenger hunt's really fun. And we got dinner yet, and I'm already full. Okay, on to the next. Well, here we are on our next stop. It's Herb's Coleman Museum. Collectibles, antiques, sales and repairs of Coleman. So, at Herb's, we will be receiving a lighted magnet here. So, let's go in and see what they got in Herb's Coleman Museum. Here we go. Outside of the store, you can see all the old Coleman lanterns and Coleman grills. All sorts of Coleman lamps. This is really cool here at the Coleman Museum. It costs you 10 bucks to get in, and we're in a big hurry, but we still could see a lot of old antique Coleman lanterns and stuff. And plus, by coming here, this was what we got. It is a magnetic tent light. This was part of what we got for being on this scavenger hunt. So far, so good. Having a good time. Here's a little plus. As we were leaving the Coleman place, the Age of Steam. It's an old roundhouse. This is a museum. It's closed today, but my goodness, it's huge. All the steam engines inside, you can see them through the windows. Cabooses and all sorts of trains. My grandson Eli would love to come here. We'll get some pictures of the trains up here a little farther. Inside the museum, you can see all the steam engines. Out here, they have regular diesels out here, but yep, and a lot of them from the old World War II era. Oop, almost fell in a hole. But you can see, here's one from World War II where they would sell bonds, buy bonds, World War II. Nickel plated railroad. There's a lot of diesels here. So, yep, it looks like it'd be a fun place to come. Inside that big long barn, there's a bunch of passenger cars. You could spend a lot of time here. Like I said, this isn't part of the tour, so Christy's saying it's time to get going. Forget about these trains. She wants to get back on that scavenger hunt. So just wanted to put this out there because this is a plus. Oh, we have arrived at our next spot on our scavenger hunt at Baltic Country Meats. Custom processing of beef, pork, and deer. Baby back ribs, Italian chicken breast, beef bologna, and Pearl Valley Swiss cheese, it looks like. And here we are going to get a 12-ounce bottle of Amish-made peanut butter spread. Yep, we're getting ready to go in here now to Baltic Meats. Here we go. Here we are, Baltic Meats. All sorts of meat. Well, we're here at our next place. Here we are at David Werther's Gift Shop and Carvings. On our scavenger hunt here, we will receive one free stoneware car cup holder coaster. So let's go get it. Here we are. David Werther's Carvings. David Warner II is a fifth-generation carver of Swedish heritage. He is continuing his family carving legacy in the center of Ohio's beautiful Amish country. Carvings created by Werther depict history from ships from the 1st century Egypt, 3000 BC, to present day. With over 90 major works in his collection, David carves daily on this site in his workshop and adds to his unique, amazing display. From what we understand right now, he is on number 93, working on number 93. And this is what we're looking at here. This is what we got free here, car coaster. Christy picked it out. It's very nice. David Werther is a carver, and he carves ships. He's on his number 93 right now. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. And he carves his own wood ships. They say he's usually here back there carving, but today's his day off. His grandfather also carves trains, so he's a big train carver. So it's been a family business. They also have a museum here. Once again, we don't have enough time to go through it, but probably showing how the carvings were made. Here's his workshop. Back in the background, you can see all the ships back there. The man back there looking at him right now. And here we are at Walnut Creek Cheese and Market. And at this scavenger hunt, we are going to get any flavor of walnut cheese, 3-ounce fudge cup. That's what we're getting at this scavenger hunt here. So let's go in and get our fudge. Okay, here we go. Going into the market. This is a big size market here. Got upstairs, deli, places to eat. Oh, look at all this stuff. Christy's looking at all this stuff. She said she's a kid in the candy store. Chocolate Lovers Cupcakes. Here you go. I bet you she buys these. Chocolate Lovers Cupcakes. Donuts. Cakes. Party Cupcake. We got at Walnut Creek. We actually got us a chocolate walnut fudge is what we got. 3 ounces, and I'm sure we'll devour that in a little bit. And here we are at our next location at Be Fearless at home. At Be Fearless, we are going to get one mini wooden cheese board, and it is made locally by hand. Here we go, getting ready to go in. There's 2 places here at Be Fearless. At this location, they're both the same place. Christy's gonna get herself a pair of Be Fearless earrings. So she's gonna go in and get them first. Then we'll go over here to the Fearless at home and get our cutting board. Well, this is definitely for women, not me. So, sounds like the earrings are not in, but they'll ship them to her. Yep, definitely a woman's place. What a disappointment for Miss Christy. She didn't get her earrings, but they are supposed to ship them to her. We'll see. What do you think there, woman? She's hoping she gets them. We'll see. All right, here we are, Be Fearless at home. We're going in to see if they have our cutting board or they have to ship it to us. Here we go.
They have theirs. I'm looking for little lilac stuff. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Good, thank you. Good. Well, that's good.
Yep. Yep, there's my cutting board. It's a dandy. I can put maybe a hamburger if I'm lucky on there. I don't even know if a hamburger will fit on it. Yeah, it was pretty small. As you see by the picture, you can see my hand's bigger than this cutting board. But, hey, it's all for the fun of it. But, yeah, we're enjoying ourselves so far. Just getting ready for dinner. It's awful noisy. Most of these places are right off of 39, a lot of them. And the roads are really noisy. I'm surprised. But, so far, we're having a good time. Well, here we are, Kaufman's Country Bakery. We are going to get a delicious loaf of homemade bread here, white or light wheat bread. So we can get white or light wheat at Kaufman's. And we're getting ready to go in right now to check out this bakery. Okay, here we go. We're going into the bakery right now. See what they got. She let the door shut in my face. Oh yeah, this is the place. Look at all this stuff in the bakery. And we get one free loaf of bread. I'm not sure what kind we'll get yet, but this is Kaufman's Bakery. Now we're late in the day, but they still have a good selection out here. Oh, cream-filled straights, snowballs. Well, here's the bread we got at Kaufman's. It's light wheat bread. Looks really tasty, and it would have cost $3.19, but we got it with our coupons. Well, here we are at our next stop. We're at Country Hills Market. Meat and cheese, flowers, and fresh produce. Here at Country Hills Market, we are going to get an 8-ounce block of cheese. We get to choose between Swiss, marble, and Kobe cheese. So here we go. We're going in. Another nice little market here. This is a nice little market. Country Hills Market. Another one off our list. Guggersberg Swiss cheese. So this cheese takes another one off this scavenger hunt. Well, here we are on our next stop of our scavenger hunt. We're at the cabin store at Mount Hope. Here we are going to receive one single light switch or outlet cover. And we're going to go in and check it out. This is my kind of store. I really like the way this looks. You know, it's a lot of rustic looking things. So we're going to go in and check it out. This reminds me of being out west. Beautiful carvings. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. You sure? Beautiful.
Advertising for what we put on there, but it's also just a memory for us. Like, it's music to the song.
We got ducks on there, we got carp, we have the
Yes, this reminds me of being out west. Beautiful. Here's what we have. We have a homemade, they cut it out and then polish it and finish it. Outlet cover. It's really nice. And this is what we got. Once again, this place is just nice. All handmade, Amish made. They make it out of old wood that they have in barns and stuff. And they actually use pieces off of equipment, also like yokes and stuff to make things.
These all refurbished barn siding.
All refurbished barn siding, tables.
Look at this screen. Isn't that cool? That screen door?
Here's a screen door. Really nice.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Very nice. Okay, here we are at Casey's on our scavenger hunt. Christy's going to try again to get a pair of Western earrings here on the scavenger hunt. Casey's Western store. In she goes. Oh, here we are in Casey's Western store. They got about all Western stuff for horses, jeans, t-shirts, saddles, ropes. Love to smell the leather in here. Got all different kind of saddles. Boots, hats. Well, here's the earrings Christy's getting at Casey's. Earrings. Another scavenger hunt find. Here we are, hometown merchants. On the scavenger hunt, a kitchen utensil we will be able to get. So we're getting ready to go into hometown merchants to get a kitchen utensil. Part of our scavenger hunt. Here we are, hometown merchants. We're getting ready to get our kitchen utensil. Nope. Here's what we got at hometown merchant. A spatula. We're raking it in today. Off to eat now. Well, here we are, Charm Pizza. At Charm Pizza, we are going to receive 2 small ice cream cones from Charm Pizza. Charm Pizza has got a really good bunch of donuts here. It's a little pizza place, ice cream pizza place. Too bad we didn't just eat, because boy, that looks good. They got all sorts of different things. Little pizza shop. Well, here we are at Charm Pizza Place. And I got strawberry twist. Well, I guess this is a strawberry cone, not a twist. And Christy got a chocolate twist. So this is all part of our scavenger hunt to find things. And this is one of the things we found. It's pretty tasty. We're about done for the night. We only got a couple more places to go. We did a good job finding things, and then after we find the last 2, then we're just going to take it easy and go do some shopping. See you later. Good morning. We just woke up here at the Dutch Host Inn. It was a very clean place. Had a great time here. Had a hot tub in our room. And now we're getting ready to continue on with our scavenger hunt. But first, it's off to get a breakfast. The breakfast is included on this package. So off we go. It's time to eat. Bye. Dutch Valley Inn. We're going to get a full breakfast for 2 with this coupon at the Dutch Valley Inn restaurant. So with our coupon from the Dutch Host Inn, we get a breakfast buffet here. So let's check it out and see how it is. A lot of fruit, rolls, biscuits and gravy, potatoes. Looks good. Well, here's what we're working with this morning. That looks good. How's yours looking there, Christy?
Delicious.
Not bad. Remember, it comes with the package at Dutch Host Inn. Well, we ate breakfast here, and now we're going to give our rating of the Dutch Valley restaurant. Christy, what do you think?
Well, I think probably out of 10 I would rate it 7. 7.5 maybe. The donut was really good. So I have to say the donut was mwah. The eggs were a little cold, but they were okay. They're okay. They had some good stuff. Bacon was fine. The syrup was good. All the sweet stuff I loved, of course. But yeah, it was good.
And my opinion is, I guess, about a 6.5. And it's not because the food was bad. It was a little cool, but this kind, the Dutch Valley Inn, I'm just not used to that kind of cooking. And I eat about anything, but they have the Dutch way of cooking, I guess, a little different. The sausage was different. They had
Spices, the seasoning.
The seasoning was a little different. But, you know, hey, it was part of the package, so we didn't have to pay for anything. So that's the good thing. It was in on our deal.
It was good.
So, but that's what we give a rating, between a 6.5 and a 7 for the buffet. We got the buffet. That's what comes with it. And that's what we're going to give it, between a 6.5 and a 7 here at the Dutch Valley Restaurant.
All right, adios.
This is Sugar Creek's giant cuckoo clock. Goes off on the hour, and people walk around on it, and they dance. Very nice. Nice little park. People will start lining up here shortly.
Giant cuckoo clock. The Alpine Alpha restaurant in Wilmar, Ohio commissioned clockmaker Carl Schluterman to build the world's largest cuckoo clock in 1963. 12 years and $50,000 later, the enormous outdoor clock was finished. It was featured on the cover of the Guinness Book of World Records in 1978. After exposure to Ohio's weather for 30 years, Hampton Hotel's Save a Landmark program helped to restore the cuckoo clock to operating condition in 2007. The restaurant closed 2 years later, and the owner of a local store, Walnut Creek Cheese, purchased the clock and donated it to the village of Sugar Creek. The clock was moved to its new home in May of 2012. Village leaders and community members returned the clock to working condition and placed it on display for all to enjoy. Village of Sugar Creek, the Ohio History Connection. In the 1800s, Swiss immigrants arrived in the beautiful hills of Holmes and Tuscarawas and surrounding counties in search of new opportunities. At the time, the local farms, being away from any large city, needed a market for their milk. Using large copper kettles and the skills and experience from their homeland, cheesemakers began producing 200-pound wheels of Swiss cheese. Over 100 cheese houses dotted the area, making Sugar Creek the hub of Ohio's Swiss cheese industry. Over time, these cheesemakers gained a reputation for the highest quality of Swiss cheese available in the country. Today, successive generations of these Swiss immigrants still use these closely guarded skills to produce the most Swiss cheese of any state in the U.S. Hi, how are you?
And there they go.
I'd rather get.
Well, here we are, second day of our scavenger hunt, and we are at Pleasant View Furniture. At Pleasant View Furniture, we are going to receive 1 bottle of furniture polish or cleaner. So we're gonna get us some furniture cleaner here at Pleasant View Furniture. Nice little building. Looks like they do a lot of furniture for outdoors also. We're getting ready to go into Pleasant View Furniture. Here we are inside Pleasant View Furniture.
Ready?
Yep.
Pleasant View Furniture. We just stopped here for our scavenger hunt. They have all kinds of awesome furniture. And our surprise gift here is a bottle of spotless wood furniture and glass cleaner. And we have another little bottle in here of lemon zest furniture polish. So that'll make your house smell like lemon pledge. And they gave us a pen with advertising. So that's what we got from the fine folks at Pleasant View Furniture in Dundee, Ohio.
All right.
Check it out.
All right. We'll have to check it out here.
Sounds like work to me. I think I'm going to have work to do with this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her to work with that polish. Well, off to the next place. Here we are, the last one. Asher's Country Store. At Asher's Country Store, we are going to receive a 9-ounce jar of jam or jelly. So let's go in and get the last one. Our last thing here at Asher's Country Store, bulk foods. And here we are inside Asher's Country Store. Well, this is what we're working with here. Mrs. Miller's Black Raspberry Jam. We got this at our last scavenger hunt stop. And it's been fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. We didn't want to see that in the background, but it happened. I guess it's a natural thing. But, so that was our last stop. Mrs. Miller's. And the scavenger hunts have been really fun so far. But we've had a good time here in Amish country on the scavenger hunt. Well worth the money that we spent for the motel. I mean, you're getting back probably 50, 60 bucks on stuff and food and little trinkets that you get, and jam. Some of it's really nice, some of it not so nice, but hey, it's free with your package. So we really enjoyed ourselves, and it was a good time. And from D+C McTravels, hey, you have a great day, and thanks for traveling with D+C McTravels on this little adventure. Bye.